After 17 years, we go back to the universe of Jangan Pandang Belakang, and I wish we didn't. Let's get into it. Hello there, Clapperheads, and welcome to a brand new edition of ClapperCorn Reviews. My name is Nick Dorian. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Metro Wealth's latest film, Jangan Pandang Belakang 2. As I said in the introduction, it has been 17 years since we've got the massive successful hit that was Jangan Pandang Belakang, and now we're getting the sequel. Unfortunately, it just fails to live up to what its predecessor had. In this new chapter, we continue the story of the Opa family, with the spirit now latching on to the daughter who is desperately trying to get their mother out of the hospital. However, that evil spirit is not about to leave her side, as they bring in a brand new character that causes some evil mayhem to their lives. After having starred in the first film, Pierre-Andre now returns to direct it, and this was meant to be his comeback film after 7 years, but unfortunately, I kinda wish he had a better script and a better film to work with. Needless to say, the first film in Malaysian history was a massive success, so recapturing that, it's gonna be difficult in the first place, and this barely scratches the surface of that success. While it does an adequate job providing scares from start to finish, what makes this film fail is its script. With its absence of a lot of backstory, you are going to be very confused by the character relationships and exactly what is going on within the story. It feels like midway through they changed the script and some things happen that just come straight out of left field that makes absolutely no sense. Character relationships are extremely confusing, character development is practically non-existent, character backstory is also non-existent, so you are going to be left very confused, asking more questions along the way, and even sometimes wondering why this character is even there in the first place. And speaking of the aforementioned scares, sure, it's great that there's a lot of scares, but after a while, it becomes exhausting. I didn't think I could get tired by horror, but yet this film has surprised me. With each scene providing a scare one after another is an absolute non-stop barrage of just jump scares that honestly is gonna leave you breathless, but not in a good way. I wish I could say something good about this film, and I'm gonna try, alright? Now, I'm trying to be as neutral as possible. I don't want to bash a film just for the sake of doing it. I have some proper reasonings behind it, so let me get into the good points of it. Now, the cast itself does an amazing job. Every single one of them does exactly what they need to do and does the best with the script that they are given. I fault them absolutely at no point. They were great to watch despite the story letting them down. It's still worth the watch to see their performances and to enjoy the film with them. And then it is also nice to revisit what the first film had, even though it was minute. We get to revisit the family, get to understand what has happened, and sort of get some closure on some events that happened in the first film. But that is as far as I can praise it for. It pains me, it really pains me. I don't want to bash a local film just for the sake of it, because I want our industry to go a long way, but with films like this, it's hard to see that future. At the end of the day, Jangan Pandang Belakang 2 should have had more time to develop its script and to truly develop the character backstories. Perhaps if we got that, it would have been an equal classic just like its predecessor. But unfortunately, this is what we got. Will audiences like it? I feel that they might. I won't understand why, but I feel that they might. And who knows what will happen with this film. So do yourself a favor, Jangan Pandang Belakang 2 is now in Malaysian cinemas. Go and catch it if you must, but be warned, this isn't for the faint-hearted just because of those jump scares that just keep happening over and over and over again. That might be a bit too much for some. And as always, you can check us out on all social media. It's all on the screen at the moment: Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. Go and follow and subscribe to those channels for more updates. Thank you so much again for watching. I'm Nick Dorian, and until next time, keep watching the movies.